That's a really long
DK
cooldown.
maybe?
Yeah.
DK could be an option as well.
I'll still throw Storm in there, but yeah, I like the Kunkka. Okay,
Ooh,
DK,
Dragon
good
Knight.
call. You and Lacoste with your DK calls, man. You guys have been money.
And on the mid lane, it's pretty even. You can't really zone out this DK, can you?
Oh, what are you going to do against him?
Yeah, he's
Like,
just way too tanky.
You're going to harass him and get everything back, and then he'll just breathe fire to get his farm out in the lane. So, yeah, he's good. Charge coming at Cuckoo up towards the north. Roger's on his way up as well, so Shadow Demon, well, he's going to go with the poison. Starts with the disruption. Here comes your charge forward. The timing. Oh, it was just a little too early on the disruption, but it may not matter anyway. Cuckoo's got so much sticky napalm on him. Oh, so much poison on him, sorry.
So much poison, exactly.
He'll actually end up going down. One last hit from Solo will do it.
Oh, it's squishy. That Baraturm just cannot gank him. I think one of the best ways for them to do that is wait for the Soul Catcher from Shadow Demon and then go for him. Also, ulti from Shadow Demon is pretty decent versus the DK and the Troll. Another charge as Solo passes by 9 Pasha.
It's kind of hilarious though. It's like actually a shot straight through Mel. Solo still headed towards the top.
Poor Bat Rider. I believe this one is for him.
Well, it is. Cuckoo is trying to run away, but disruption once again. More poison stacks. Support's going to arrive in the form of Tims as well as AU. Maybe they got some slow, but Cuckoo continuously bashed up. Ramses and Solo maybe I keep going onto these two supports. Will anyone else come in to help out TNC? AU wants to find the kill on the support, but the silence up SD just moves away. Roger gets rid of the bug and now moves in to turn around into this poor Grimstroke.
This is not a lane anymore. They have to just purely outplay them in this next team fight.
And it's going to be in base.
Perhaps go on no one first somehow, but...
Look at Ramses, he just comes in. Backdoor protection, don't care. Creep wave's on the way anyway. And they just started up. AU's going to try and slow them. Fortification comes just a little bit too late to keep the creep wave alive, but maybe Centaur. Remember, he's got Crimson Guard as well as actually having the pipe, so he'll tank through everything. You can chain them up together, and Gabby, he just wants time to hit, and he's getting that time as well. They're actually beating through Pasha. I thought he was immortal, and he'll go down to Gabby, who can turn his attention over towards Solo, who will charge through. 3 heroes from TNC being hit, and you manage to get through one. Buybacks available, maybe expend it, because VP are diving into your base. You need to be able to survive this. The breathe fire connects over on 4. Now the buyback comes in from Gabby. They will find the tier 4 towers. Sprout catching at no one. He'll use the split earth to try and break it free with a flame break. A bit of a slow. Nope, not going to happen. Ramsey just gets bumped. In fact, Ramsey gives the Lincoln Spear to no one. Protecting him, and with the lightning turnaround, TNC, they thought they had the advantage. Now they're in trouble. Gabby, why is he always so low? He at least gets at the back lines, gets one of these kills, but Gabby, he's now the new primary target. Cuckoo with the Fireflies actually causing some significant damage to Virtus Pro.
Just
then maybe Gabby can try and work with it. There's one with the whirling axes. Ramses, he's so low, but does he really still care? He's Ramses. He'll move through Gabby with Shikuchi, and they find the kill right in front of him. AU CP'd in, but TNC is all falling over. Ramses on almost no life. He actually wanted to die.
That's the 1v5 I was telling you about. That's what everyone here is waiting for. And man, Virtus Pro, they play that fight so well. It's difficult to push this high ground versus these heroes. The Breath of Fire, there's Grimstroke with his Stroke of Fate maxed out, not Thingsfell, just out pushing and hitting you with these constant spells. They're just pesky to deal with. You're losing HP, but you bait them out. They baited them so far out that VP, they had the high ground, and then they turn, then they strike again. They make that troll die back.
Cuckoo, you want to TP in, you could die. Mel comes in with a breathe fire, but then his lead disrupted up, allows Ramses to finish the job over on Cuckoo. Now turning his attention over towards who? Tims is probably the easier kill, and Solo helps set him up. They are soul bound together, but remember Aegis, 1 second, it will time out. Ramses, he starts to regenerate, they can't even stop it, they can't even attack him. Now finally you get some kind of hit, but buybacks come thick and fast from TNC, but they are fountain diving Virtus Pro. They do not give 2 hoots. TNC.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Mother! I estimate the probability of winning to be about 99%.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
definitely.
But they're going to shove it the whole way down if they want to take game one.
You have, this is the problem that TNC is facing. They're not reaching their items on time. The timing is
Here we go,
completely off.
TNC. They're going to bait around the rooms. They break the Lincoln Sphere. Lasso as well. Ramsey, he's so huge to kill him off. They have to bring him down right now. Ramsey with the BKB, and Gabby's like, he is target number one, but Ramsey's timelines it out. It goes again. The split earth from no one. It hit Armel and Gabby. The cores can't do jack. They're on the run up, but the charge is coming back in from Spirit Breaker. You've already got one. I think this is the game. DK's down for 75, Provo for 70, and they are just walking over him. GG is called. VIRTUS Pro take game one. TNC threw one last roll of the dice. They went for Ramsey, thought maybe if we can kill the raid boss, we can actually revive World of Warcraft, but it
Mars it is.
So what is the VP mid?
Tough one.
Yeah,
Storm.
Okay. There's plenty of lockdown though.
Yeah.
This time, and I think this is where.
know what we're talking about. I'm going to get in more trouble about that, making 1990s references.
Yeah, this mid lane, 19-2 from no one so far. This matchup used to be a little bit better for Kunkka. I believe right now no one should do quite well. He is taking a lot of damage from that Tidebringer, obviously, but Storm has been buffed a few patches in a row, so it's a little bit easier for him. And if the lane does go badly for him, he can always go to the jungle, recover a little bit, get that level 6, and then come back.
Oh, first blood.
There we go.
Catch the end of it with Pasha going down. Ancient Apparition working with his men.
Yeah, good. At the moment, waiting for those items to and levels from the Enigma.
This is nice for no one. A double damager in the bottom river. He can rotate down, but up on top, Solo. He's the one being initiated in with the cold feet. He'll move away. Pasha now to battle underneath the Midnight Pulse, but he's got the Roar out already, keeping Gabby away. And Storm Spirit with that double damager rotates in towards the top. Wants to kill off Spence, able to claim it. Then through more, but Armel's already there with the X-Mark, Torrent, and Shift. The combo is sweet! But Storm's not dead. Bottling up, running away. Still had a heavy amount of damage. Armel hasn't given this up just yet. And he can go with all Solo. No, the Vortex.
Surprised they didn't go for that solo kill.
Always pushing out with his X-Mark. BP are looking for something. They're smoked up. That Torrent, it actually connects on Solo. The smoke is going to break. And then a quick cusp. He's already back with the X-Mark. Pasha can't find the opportunity he wants. Now they come underneath the Observe board. Ice Blast flies forward. They should be able to get at least a chill over on Roger and Ramses, but underneath the shrine, Ramses, he thinks he gets enough damage to get through Mars. Still no Arena of Blood up. Now he'll actually get it. Lock him on top of the shrine. Do you want to buy back for this one? Doesn't look like it. Instead, no one jumps all the way over the Arena of Blood to go after Tim's. The Alphas will buy Tim's a little bit of time, but not enough.
Yeah, that arena was a little bit too late over there.
What's VP doing? Oh, we're just chilling with Gambit, just having some drinks through the evening. All right, sure.
Last night I was invited to go karaoke at 1 AM.
Pretty good. Puts the wall up. Whoa, that's well off the mark. No one's going to try and capitalize jumping in and out. He doesn't care about the Arena of Blood. And that's one very dead Cuckoo. TNC. They slept on the banana peel and did not get the skewer off, and I don't think anyone else from TNC wanted any part of that.
The biggest issue, it's so close to Rosh, and now you have Pasha with that Solar Crest and Ramses taking down Roshan, and you definitely don't want to give Aegis to either the Gyro or the Storm.
Here comes your Ice Blast into the pit. Roshan's pretty low. Ice Blast is going to connect. Here comes Gabby looking for the cleave damage. He's hitting hard into no one. Roshan, he actually got killed off by the Radiant side. Ramsey snatched the Aegis Immortal, running away into the cover of the BKB, but the heavy physical damage of Gabby does this work, and in comes Cuckoo, getting his rebuttal, or his rebuke, in towards Pasha. No one looking for more. Ram sitting on the flag cannon. The Torrent, here comes your shift combination. They're just going one after the other. It feels like VIRTUS Pro just need the confidence to go for Roshan, just so they can be killed and caught in the black hole. Global Silence now comes out, but the damage has already been done. Roger will fall, move up towards the gyrocopter. Ramses can't run himself away from this one. The Aegis Immortal will break, and what they've done once, they'll line up to do again. The Ice Blast timing, he will shatter into a million pieces. And TNC, do I feel like, because they want the double damage rune in the top river, they'll give it to Gabby, and right now TNC are looking to fight.
They can smoke up, they have everything they need. TNC
They're going to do exactly that. VIRTUS Pro right in front. All right, how much damage have you got? Jump it in, test it, pin him up against the wall. Here comes Gabby. Roger has to heal through this. Roger, he'll actually help out with Pasha getting the stun out. Raw went on to Gabby. Global Silence still being held onto. They pull back Pasha. He's definitely the sacrificial lamb as Gabby took 2 swings to get him. And they need to move forward. Cuckoo looking for another control. Solo getting caught. Now with him down, you've lost 2 big ones. No Raw available. Open up for the black hole as everyone from VP is clumped together. Here comes your head. Tims! Get it off! No! He's pushed back out. He hasn't done it just yet. But just get the kill into Sven. No one out of mana. Now Tims heads the 3-man black hole. Pushing him back with a rebuke. He's going to hold him there so Armel can do the work, can do the damage. Even without Sven, have they got enough? No one will end up falling. He'll fight back. Tims trying to play around the tree lines. Roger has come back in with the relocate, but Tims, he blinks. He'll TP out. The balls are so close, but they don't slap hard enough. He's back home. Everyone from TNC is out. Huge biomass commit. 3 across the
Break that black hole and instantly the fight for Virtus Pro is easier as that Sven is dead. However, sadly for them, he did not have it. So we have 3 other heroes using it. Pasha, Roger, and no one. They didn't get a lot out of it. Just the AA kill afterwards.
So now they have to push the towers. They at least clean some real estate back from TNC. But I'm also seeing Tim jumping in with a Sunstorm Spirit right in the back lines. Rolls out from Pasha. They want this Enigma down. They've got him as well. He's got buyback available. Armel's on the run. Here comes your Arena of Blood. Combining with the boat. Ramsey's the BKB's one off. Icebusters coming in. This problematic for VIRTUS Pro. You're in way too deep. 3 hit and the rebuke. Cuckoo saw it coming. Ramsey has no more life. Roger can't give it to him anymore. Beastmaster is down. Roger, he's got his tether away. Moves up towards no one who stayed just close enough to help out. Solo running under the tier 2 tower. Armel, look at him pumping those little legs. Aerodynamic shipping. They're looking to catch up towards Solo. Cuckoo, he's so close to him. Any kind of stun, any kind of control. They just want this guy dead. He won't have buyback available, and they need to make it worth it. Turning around. Here comes the skewer. Pinned to the trees. They have the reveal with the torrent. They've already found the kill. Solo is down, and the counter push begins.
Roger tried to help him there with the Glimmer Cape.
Does actually still get the ally target, but it's meant to work with Ramsey, so he hits absolutely everything.
Yeah, look at that damage from the Wiz.
Now just beats down on Roshan. The roar is there. It's over an Enigma. This is really problematic. Tims does have buyback available. Roshan's already down on half-life. He has to use it now. The Creeway's pushing him through bottom. This will also be problematic for TNC.
He has to buy back right now if they want to.
Yeah, he does. It's already too late. Here comes your buyback in. Start with the ships. Start with Anthony. It's all going on the pit as well as the ultimate. Maybe they have the damage. Kill by Reed. Armel got the Agency Mortal and the fleet. It just keeps sailing through on top of VIRTUS Pro's head. Storm is down. His buyback's available. Roger, he's just a Desolate King, but has no damage in the black hole. It's cancelled. Solo used the refresher. Now Tim goes again with the black hole. Solo's caught on the edge of it, and he's got him. 3 of them caught inside the hole, but the damage isn't enough. TNC is coming from VIRTUS Pro. Gabby will go down. Buybacks up from him. The Agency Model will be burned, but that is one very dead conquer. No way out. Buybacks are all still available from TNC. Why TNC is smoked. VIRTUS Pro. They can't go for the Megas. Here comes your Ice Blast. Cuckoo puts down the Arena of Blood. They want to try and have a crack here. And Mal, no one jumps in deep. The ships don't hold him in position. No one just ball lightnings away. They know they can, but then again, you can clean through the waves quickly as TNC.
That relocate was so important in that situation because there was no BKB on Gyro ready. And now with that BKB, if anyone initiates on them, they can actually fight.
They go again. The melee ranks is dying. Sven is brought back. Fortification tries to slow it down. Armel, here we go again. Toss him up in the air. Cuckoo tries to skewer him back onto the ranks. Pasha jumps in for his own roll on the BKB up Must. They want to dive back on him. Man, the damage! They pull him through. They drop him down. TNC, that's really the game. Armel can't stand and fall. All he can do is die. The Ice Blast won't connect on anything. VIRTUS Pro are going for the GG push.
Man, look at Roger. He's a Death Star at this point, just destroying these buildings, the Desolators. GG.
65 minutes. VIRTUS Pro. Patience is a virtue. They have an abundance. TNC, they play their big combinations. They played it superbly. But VIRTUS Pro, we wondered how they could play around it. We got our answer.
They just played around their buybacks so well. Around that little ball